Good afternoon, boys and girls. It's me, Mr. Lake. We will be looking at indirect characterization today. Okay? You'll be able to find this video on YouTube. And so go look at our YouTube channel and you will be able to find this video. Well, our focus today, students will be able to, you're going to be able to cite several pieces of textual evidence. You're going to be able to analyze particular elements of a story and produce clear, coherent writing. The materials that we're going to need today, you're going to have access to Padlet, access to Google Meet, YouTube, Canva.com, and also Flipgrid.com. We're going to start with an attention grabber. So I want you to just think about this. You're going to start with an attention grabber. And what it's going to be is that we're going to go to Padlet. And once you get to Padlet, you're going to go to the actual URL that's on the lesson plan that's been given to you. I want you to share on this Padlet, write some things about me, or put some things on there that indirectly talk about Mr. Lake. Now, be nice. Don't be saying anything, rude or anything, but be nice. No, I want you to talk about some indirect characterization about Mr. Lake. These indirect character traits, we're going to use the STEAL model, or the STEAL method, STEAL. So, what do people say, or what does Mr. Lake say through their thoughts? Like sometimes you guys can already know what I'm thinking. What about my effect in the classroom? What about through my actions or how I look sometimes when I'm addressing certain students and I may have an aha moment or I may have a brief sad moment. So what does that say about my characterization as a teacher? So I want you to write those things down on the Padlet. That's going to be the first thing you do. And then what I'm going to ask you to do, you're going to actually have, you're going to list my perceived personalities. You're going to just list them on the Padlet, put it on there. And then you're going to verbally share out and respond to the class. You're going to have to turn and talk, but then you're going to verbally explain how I have those traits that you generated. And then what we're going to do, we're going to watch a brief video on YouTube that talks about indirect characterization. And then finally, we got to assess that you know what we're doing. So you're going to either show me you understand the STEAL method by going to Google Meet and record your understanding of what indirect characterization is, or you're going to go to canva.com and produce an infographic illustration about what STEAL means, or you can use Flipgrid to do a video recording. It's up to you. The idea is to really get you involved with understanding the STEAL model for indirect characterization. All right. The link to this actual lesson plan, you already have it in your Schoology. And so you can click on it. You'll have this information. I'll be here to assist you in anything that you need help with. You can actually ask three before me, but if your second or third person doesn't know what's going on, please come up and talk to me. But you can also look at all the information that's listed on the lesson plan handout. If you have any questions, talk to me. I'll be looking forward to seeing these wonderful character traits about your wonderful ELA teacher. All right. Talk to you guys soon.